and he had the Lil Durk connect, so he had everything set up.
Right.
And we were supposed to fly out there to do the shit. And as soon as we touched down, Lil Durk found out. This when COVID first hit. Lil Durk found out that they only wanted 3 people in the studio, and he had his son with him. So it was like his son, his engineer, and him. And like, that's not how I be working.
Right.
Feel me? Like, I didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking to myself, like, right now, I should have just did it.
Right. Welcome to the Untapped Potential Podcast, where we interview local visionaries from the Pacific Northwest.
Today, we're interviewing Lewie, an artist from Tacoma, Washington.
In this episode, we talk about his experience growing up in Tacoma, being blacklisted in his own city, and going on tour with Lil Mosey. Untapped Potential Podcast, man, and today we're tapping in with a very special guest. We got Lewie in the building.
Come on.
Welcome, Lewie.
Appreciate it.
What's going on, man? How was that drive from Tacoma?
I ain't really been in Tacoma like that. I was in Tacoma today, but I ain't really had to make that drive. So I've been in Seattle just working.
Yeah, you just had a show in Seattle, right? With Shorty at the Mint Lounge. How was that? What was the energy like?
It was dope. Me and Shorty connected, and we got something in the works. And it was just a dope night because it was a team night. It wasn't just a show. Like my manager runs an event company, and he put on the show. So everything was like in-house. Everything was smooth. I ain't really had to go through too much hassle because everything was like team.
That's what's up.
It was cool.
Yeah.
Even the Shorty, it was like, he brought Shorty. So our connection was like firsthand, feel me? Like, it was cool.
It was organic. I bet sometimes it's kind of like set up to where like, you don't really have a relationship with the artist.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of
I be telling people about that too. It'll get real awkward.
Yeah, that's cool. I wanted to touch on, recently you also had a show out here in Tacoma, your hometown. I think it was in October.
Yeah.
What was that like, man? Kind of a homecoming.
Yeah, it was like I ain't been able to perform in Tacoma in years.
Right.
Like, it been years. Like,
well, since the pandemic too, right? It stopped all the shows that you could be able to play at.
The tour, the pandemic. Can we cuss on here?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, the pandemic fucked up the tour, so it was like, now I really had to, and then like I can't perform in Tacoma, so the police don't want me to perform.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So what was that like though, man? I bet that must have felt kind of legendary. Cause
shit was crazy to me. Like, I was like, now, cause and it's like a test for myself just to see where I'm at. Feel me? Like, social media is one thing, and opening up for people you don't really get to see, like who your real fans are and stuff. So I was like, all right, I'm about to be able to see where I'm at. So I know exactly where I'm at, and it was dope. It was dope. I was like, damn, 400 people.
Yeah.
I'm like, and then the fucked up show, like the fire alarm? The fire alarm went off.
No.
And they kicked
mid-show?
Mid-show. In the middle of my bro's set, in the middle of Rxzay's set. Cut them off, fire alarm goes off. Everybody has to exit the building. It's raining outside.
Wow.
I'm like, this is, that's pretty much the go home time. Like, and they're telling people they couldn't come back in till the fire department came. Some is outside getting rained on. I'm like, it's over. And we still pulled like 250 something plus people back in the building. Like, people was outside waiting in the rain.
That's love though from your city, you know,
Right.
and like that kind of shows like the amount of momentum that you got behind you, from people that really, are pushing your music. I actually have a video, I found a video on YouTube of your show, man, and like it looked like a packed house and it looked like amazing energy. I kind of want to play it here. We'll do a little picture in picture.
Oh yeah, shout out. What is that? That's Nesquick? Yeah, that's my boy Steph. Shout out to my man Nesquick.
That's what's up. Nesquick on the camera?
Yeah, that's what he does. That's like his partner.
Oh, really?
Gotcha.
Like, damn near.
Cool. Yeah, I wanted to show the shot, man, because it just looks so packed. I don't know. It's like you walked out and there's all these lights. It just looked like love, man. It looked like a real like intimate show.
You would have thought, this is what made this special. Like, you would have thought paid somebody and I was opening up. Like,
that's so crazy, man. Yeah, but that's
Damn.
love, man. I just wanted to kind of emphasize that here at the beginning because, you know, you are from Tacoma. The purpose of our podcast is to put on people from the Pacific Northwest that are pursuing their passions, and that's exactly what you're doing, man. And
Yeah, this is all and then like the people on the bill it's like a personal hand-picked people, like,
gotcha.
feel me?
Who all did you have on it?
Man, I always try to give like a shine in a united feel, feel me? So I just
Right.
grabbed anybody doing something for real
That's
out of
what's
the
up.
town, and I
Yeah.
get cussed out for it.
Yeah. Who are some of your favorite artists from Tacoma right now?
I'm not even gonna lie. I don't listen to a lot of
Right.
everybody else, but it's like I'm a fan of Cashier. I like Cashier, Shoulders, Deloach, the Gas Team. Who else? Purge Team Ease was on there. My man ESOFT, he was on there. GGC, of course.
Yeah.
Dipiano and R-Dub. Damn, who else was on that bill? I put people on that bill, bro.
Yeah. That's cool, man.
And motherfuckers was like, bro, you got way too many people on that bill. I'm like, well, fuck it. We'll cut everybody. Now everybody get 2 songs. But I want
Right.
everybody involved. Like, when I come back, I don't want to feel uninvolved when I got some shit
Right.
going on. Like,
That's love, man, for your
You know.
city.
Mhm.
Yeah. I wanna go back, man. We like to start at the beginning with all of our guests. Let's talk a little bit about your upbringing. Were you born in Tacoma?
mm-hmm.
Okay. So
Um,
what was that like, kind of growing up in Tacoma?
I had like my upbringing in Tacoma was kind of all over the place. Feel me? So I ain't never really
Yeah.
stayed in one space.
Got you.
Like, feel me? Just be fucked up. Was fucked up. Feel me? Ain't had no dad. Mom's in and out.
Mm,
So I was staying at my grandma's house majority of the time. She's on the east side of Tacoma. And it's just a whole different culture over there. It's not a lot of black people over there in Tacoma. It's a lot of Mexicans. It's a lot of
yeah.
Samoans. It's a lot of Asians. So then when you run the streets with your friends, you got to worry about what's going on with their culture.
Mm,
Feel me? And then I'll go with my friends on the hilltop. And then I had friends on the south end. And then I moved to
Right.
Parkland. So I was just like pretty much bouncing all over.
gotcha. So you
But-
kind of made your way around Tacoma.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, feel me? I ain't really had no like structure. Feel me? Nobody over me telling me yes, no. So I just kind of just got out and just learned everything.
Right. I feel that, man. I could kind of relate to you there
Mhm.
in that aspect. I grew up with a single mom, and you know, we're living in like, you know, Section 8 subsidized apartments, and we
Yeah.
move around. Like, I grew up in a small town on the east side of the state, but I can kind of relate, man. You move to a new spot, you get to know, you got to make new friends, got to get to know the people that live like within that apartment complex, at least in my situation. And that's tough, but I feel like that kind of gives you character as well, you know, because
Yeah.
you learn how to mold in different
Yeah,
situations.
cause I don't have a lot of family out here.
Yeah.
Feel me? So all my like I only had like 1-2 friends that I've known since this high. Like, I don't have a lot of
Right.
people that grew up with me. So
Yeah.
all my friends right now I probably known since like, you know, elementary, middle school, high school, shit like that. But I
Mhm.
ain't really had no friends. Like, you know how niggas got cousins and shit they grew up with?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't be having none of that since we was born.
Oh,
Like,
damn. So
yeah.
you were really alone.
On God.
Wow,
Yeah.
man.
And then it's like, I had 2 sisters, but I never lived with them for real. Like, cause it was always a weird detachment the way I grew up.
Gotcha.
Feel me? I had to go stay with my grandma. Was fucking up.
Yeah.
I had to go stay with my grandma. My sister get to live with my mom.
Yeah.
So it was just a weird situation. I be trying to tell my brother Rxzay, that's like the closest nigga. Like, we locked in, bro. Like, all the way locked in.
Right.
So when I'm with him, I'm in Tacoma, bro, his family is rooted in Tacoma. So he got one of the legendary names in Tacoma as the last name. So everybody know this nigga.
Gotcha. Generations.
Yeah,
Right.
generations. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have none of that. So it was kind of like,
Yeah.
it's kind of like a bittersweet feeling. Feel me? Like, I know what I built in Tacoma is strictly off me.
Gotcha.
Like,
man.
strictly off me. Like, had know me. Feel me? They
Yeah.
seen me growing up. Shit, even my manager seen me. Like, as a young, I'd go to Seattle with all my friends and sneak in his shows. Like,
That's
this
funny,
would
man.
catch me. This would catch me sneaking in the shows as a
Yeah.
young. and be like, bro, don't do that. Just come in, like I got you. Feel me?
Right.
That's
But
dope.
like the upbringing was just like kind of like it's just different. Like sometimes I'll be feeling like, to feel alone type. Like
yeah, but you also like develop that independence, I assume, right? Like
Yeah, for
you learn
sure.
how to kind of console yourself when times got tough, and also how to kind of hype yourself up when times were good as well, right?
yeah.
Did you play any sports growing up?
I played basketball, tried to play football.
Yeah,
That didn't work out. Too skinny.
I feel that. How was that though? What was your experience playing basketball? Were you like pretty
Basketball,
good?
yeah, basketball is my first, like, feel me, like, that was my first dream,
Yeah,
like, type shit. But even then, I still wanted to rap. I was still rapping.
gotcha.
So, but, like, basketball was going to get me to where I needed to go, type
yeah,
So, it was good. I had a couple D1 offers,
oh,
but
wow.
it just didn't work out.
Yeah.
I ain't want to hoop
Yeah.
no more. I'm not going to the NBA, so I ain't need to,
Mm,
feel me?
you were thinking long term.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's what's
Oh,
up.
God.
Yeah, and that's a lot to think about at a young age. You know, you're getting these
Bro, I was
offers
in
like
high
17,
school.
18.
I was in high school. These is trying to go to the league. I'm like, bro,
Right.
like the next that's going to the league before you is 6, 7, 2, jumping out. If you're not doing
Mhm.
that, niggas need to put their time somewhere else. So
Right.
I was like, fuck that. I literally quit my college team to go on tour.
So you
Oh,
did join
damn.
a college team though.
Yeah,
at
I
a
went to
point?
go. I stopped. I was playing basketball, and then I didn't want to go to college. Feel me? Because I didn't
Right.
want to hoop. And then I took like 2, 3 years off. And them 2, 3
Yeah.
years after high school, where you like make your own schedule,
Right.
it's like it's like a critical time after that. So I just learned a whole lot more about everything. Then
Yeah.
I went to go play basketball again.
Gotcha.
And I
that
went,
makes sense.
I just started at TCC Community College. They're a real good community college. And they play like JUCOs and shit like that.
Oh, that's what's up.
So I went over there, started averaging like 27, like 25,
Okay, yeah, you're putting on
29
numbers.
in tournaments and shit. And then I started getting different like contacts from coaches and shit, higher level coaches and
Right.
overseas and shit like that. Like, I'm like, yeah, do I want to hoop for real? And then as soon as called me, Jay Stalin, I got a chance to go on tour while I'm in Spokane at a tournament.
Wow.
I told my
You're-
coach I gotta go, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
you
a
left
life-changing
mid-tournament?
I left
moment.
mid-tournament.
Okay, that's commitment, man.
He was
Damn.
like,
Yeah.
"Are you
Yeah.
serious? Like
The choice
29 a
was
game?"
clear.
Yeah, he was like, "You're putting up 29 a game. You leave, whole offense is damn near like."
Right.
And I was like, "Bro, I'm not a league type of like. I don't want to go to the league. I'm trying to rap, bro. I gotta go rap, like for
Yeah.
real."
Your heart wasn't in that.
Nah, my heart is. That's why I play. Like I still play basketball to this day.
Right.
Like,
yeah,
niggas need to play basketball. It's just like another outlet for me.
for sure.
Like,
yeah.
Mhm.
And it's good when you're good at it. It makes it fun. Like
Yeah.
so, just play.
What's up? So where did the music come in for you?
In like elementary school.
Oh, so
Elementary,
real
I was
young.
writing raps. Yeah,
What were some of your influences kind of early on?
I was loving 50. I was playing
Yup.
50. I was playing Pac. Yeah, I was playing Easy. I was playing Brother Lynch. I was playing Fat Tone. But I love music though. So,
Right.
and I had a neighbor that just helped me with everything. He was like 4 years older, and
Oh,
he
wow,
just
yeah.
made beats, rapped, and I started seeing him do it. I'm like, I'm trying to get on now. I'm trying to learn. So I just learned. So I started making beats, and then I just put that down and started rapping.
Gotcha. Was that neighbor kind of like a mentor for you at that
Yeah,
point
for
in time?
sure. For
That's
sure.
what's up. Yeah.
He's still a mentor. Like that's like my big
Oh,
brother
that's
for real.
cool, man.
Oh,
Put
wow.
push me with the. If it was for him, I wouldn't be rapping.
That's cool. Who is
Like,
he? What's his name?
Jay Stat.
Jay
He's
Stat.
he's a producer out of Tacoma.
That's what's up, man. I
Mhm.
feel like mentors are just really important in life, especially at that critical age, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. And so what was the kind of like the first time you actually made a song when you start actually recording and dropping stuff?
Hella young, like probably like to the public or just on some,
To the public. Yeah, yeah.
probably like maybe middle school.
Middle school. Yeah.
My reach wasn't that big. Only the middle school I went to knew though.
Right.
Yeah, they knew I was rapping shit like that. So when I dropped, it would just be for my middle school type.
Were you selling mixtapes like at the school?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Oh
How did
God,
that?
my cousin was crazy. His first mixtape I ever dropped, and like, I want to say like I don't know, it had to be elementary or middle school. I did a whole mixtape. I put it together. I told my grandma what I wanted to do. She paid for me to get mixtapes pressed up
Oh wow.
downtown.
Official.
Yeah,
Dang.
for
Yeah.
sure. And then then I kind
what's up.
of seen how they did it, and I went and bought
Yeah.
myself a printer and shit. So I started doing shit myself.
Man, and this is middle school? You
Man,
were
this
doing
is-
all of this?
I was doing that shit early.
That's
like,
wild.
like
man.
fifth grade type shit.
You were going all in.
And my
Yeah.
cousin, my cousin like 3 years older than me. Like,
right.
her and then my little cousin, they bought my first mixtape. Like I remember they bought that shit. She still got it. She still got it right now. Like
Yeah.
on some embarrassed shit. Like
That's-
still got it though. Like she's
You
like, "Bro,
cringe kind of when you see like your
yeah,
old
that's
stuff.
I
you're
don't
like,
want to
"Oh,
see that shit,
yeah."
man. Don't show me that."
Yeah.
I'm like, don't show me that. She's like, but I'm just letting you know I bought your first ever mixtape that you ever. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah. So I still got that in the cup, but I was doing that shit early.
What's up? Yeah.
Damn,
Your
man.
day one's always there to show you, huh? Like,
Yeah.
I've been here. Like, I've been bumping you.
That's a fact.
That's what's up, man. And one thing I noticed kind of a common theme with your music is you tell a lot of stories, man. You're a great storyteller. You talk about a lot of, hard times, good times. One of the songs that I really like that you've dropped recently is Mary Rose.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of want to pull that up and maybe we could talk a little bit about that song here because you talk a lot about kind of what you were just talking about, actually, kind of your upbringing. And is Mary Rose your grandma?
Yeah, that's why I ain't never made a song for her. So this was like I made a song to her, but
Yeah.
in the song I was just like, now that is here with it,
Right.
I just be feeling up at how I treated her back then though when I was young. So that's why I was elaborating in the song.
Yeah.
Was she on the FaceTime at the beginning of the
Mhm.
video? Oh, okay.
She didn't even know I was recording her.
Oh, wow. That's cool that you included her in there.
That's cool, man. How did she feel being a part of like a music video? Was she like, oh, that's cool?
She got mad.
Oh, she got
Really?
mad.
She was like, you had me looking like that on the camera. She was like,
Yeah.
Hold on, we gotta
I'm
go
like-
back now. We gotta see.
I'm
the-
like, man, Grams, it's you chilling like it's just normal, natural.
Yeah,
like
you're
I
good. Yeah.
I wanted it to be like that.
Yeah.
Look, my grandma got hot. You gotta fast forward
Yeah.
before she see this interview. and
She's
get-
like, nah.
bro, she really
Yeah.
got mad over that. Like,
That's cool though, man. You paid homage. You said a lot. Like she had a lot of involvement in your upbringing. You were living with her and stuff.
but if I ain't had my grandma, bro, I'd be fed up somewhere.
Yeah, man.
Like
Powerful.
on some, or I went to a foster home and all that.
Right.
I've been
Yeah.
fed up if it wasn't for my grandma.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Mary Rose, man. For real.
For real.
And
Absolutely.
yeah, that's kind of what I want to talk about, kind of dive into it. What's your kind of writing process when you're about to write a song? Is it kind of like you're going through some stuff and that inspires you to write? Or do you just block off time and are you like, okay, I'm going to write from this time to this time, hit the studio, right in there or something?
I just, for number one, it's like is always going through some.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like
Yeah.
this shit be feeling like this shit don't never stop. Like just
Yeah.
go through every fucking week, every month.
Yeah.
So it'd be like, just go to the studio, grab me a bottle,
Yeah.
fill me in, and just let everything spill out type. And I don't
Spill it
write.
out.
I just think about whatever, bro.
Yeah.
Like I don't have no actual writing process when this was a topic song. So I was like, all right, I'm about to make something about Grams, feel me? Like, but everything else be like just, go with the flow type.
For sure. Yeah. And so when you first started talking about kind of the beginning of your rap career, you used to be known as Lil Rip.
Mm-hmm.
And so I feel like not a lot of people know that. I feel like you kind of successfully rebranded that into Louie.
Yes.
But man, like pull up. I want to pull up the Lil
we
Rip
got the
right here
receipts.
and to be honest, the algorithm is favoriting the Louie stuff because I could not find this one. I had to dig deep, but I found this song right here, Ready. Willie Get Paid featuring Lou.
That he's a part
Lil
of
Rip.
Gas Team. The people that I'm a fan of, like,
Yeah.
these are my niggas. Feel me?
Gotcha. Yeah. And this is 2017. At this point, it's 5 years ago. Crazy to think that 2017 is 5 years ago, but yeah, man. And this is one of your earlier songs that I can find here, Lil Rip. I want to ask you, how did you go from Lil Rip to Louie and why?
It was like, feel me? All right, for number one, it was just like, the police kept blocking me as Lil Rip
Gotcha.
from doing shows. So anytime they was doing crazy, like anytime I would promote is Lil Rip. They would go down to the venue and let them know, like, oh, this kid is gonna bring drama to your shit, shootings, all the shit. They just try to paint a bad picture, so it was hard for me to do like, literally, like, it was hard for me to do Only time I really got to perform is if Papa Black, my manager, if him or Taj, shout out to Taj. That's Taj? Yeah, man. That's crazy.
Perfect timing.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Oh God, like, but yes, that's Taj King and Papa Black. There was like one or two people who just gave me shows as Lil Rip, but when started getting fucked up, it was like, all right, I'm about to rebrand myself, and then try to start another brand, basically.
Gotcha.
I knew that was gonna be hard.
Yeah, that's smart though, man, that you did that, because that's like kind of like on the business side as well. You know, you're kind of trying to like re-strategize, because you got like, you know, the police kind of hammering you down every time, which is like unfair, because they didn't have anything really to get you on. They were just trying to like go through the back end, and they were going up to the venues and literally telling them like,
yeah,
hey,
how did that work?
Trying to blackmail you,
bro. I swear to God, they was going up to the venues, like 5-10 deep, the gang unit.
Damn.
They would go up there and tell him, like, you know, he's affiliated with yada yada, and you know, we don't know, and his last going on right now. If you let him perform here, then this is gonna happen.
That's dumb,
so
man.
They would go pull the dirtiest photos of me, the weirdest shit, and then the owner would call me like, you know, the police came up here and I can't be having that type of attention on my venue, so I just have to just be respectful and be like, all right, it's good, show canceled.
Pretty much trying to blackball you out of the city like that.
I mean, like, yeah, they just wasn't fucking with it.
Yeah,
they wasn't fucking with it, so I had to change my name.
Yeah, that adds more context too to like your recent show in Tacoma. Now that I know this part,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
damn, bro, that's a big deal.
Now that I'm at a certain level, I know they can't block me.
Yeah,
they might as well just help me control what's really going on. If y'all really trying to control, y'all police should be pulling up to my shows and making sure nothing's happened.
Yeah,
but they wasn't trying to do that. So you know, that rebrand, it worked. Feel me? So it was just like, that was the test. I thought they was gonna block the Alma Mater show.
Right.
I definitely thought they was gonna block that. I didn't even have hopes of that shit really coming true for real. Man. They ain't with it.
That's crazy.
They ain't with it.
With all the influence you have in the city too, you know, it's like, why would they even try to blackball you if you're trying to like do all these positive things? You know, you're creating a positive outlet, you know, for young people to look up to. I did see one source in your city that does have your back though. I think it was like something like the News Tribune or something like that. They actually posted one of your music videos. I don't think we have this one up.
Now.
Yeah.
See. But before not.
Before they don't. Yeah. Before, this was recent. Yeah.
And that's the difference between Lil Rip and Lewie. Feel me? It's like, and then it's the music that I was doing back then and the way that was heading and the energy I'm putting out there. Yeah. I wouldn't even call that like, I would call like the grind for sure, but the music wasn't all the way positive. Like,
gotcha. Yeah.
You probably don't want no little kids running around, feel me, saying, nah. Especially like, nah, bro, that's not it. So it was just like I had to change my whole approach.
Gotcha.
Feel me? And then I grew. I'm like, bro, I was Lil Rip. I'm like, I'm not even that person no more. So I'm like, Lewie is like me grown. Like, I'm grown, bro. So it's like, I'm not, it's just too different. It's like a mature artist. That's what I see is the difference. So I just matured a lot, changed my name.
Yeah, for sure. That's life though. You know, we grow, we go through different stages. We learn from like past mistakes and stuff. One of your kind of biggest like groundbreaking moments was going on tour with Lil Mosey.
Mm-hmm.
What was that like?
The best time of my life.
Yeah.
The best time of my life. And then.
Is that the best tour you think so far that you've had?
I've only been on one tour.
Oh, that was the only one?
It was the only tour.
Oh, damn.
I've done dates and shit, but not a full nationwide tour. Like, I ain't hit the road and sacrificed for a year or a month, 2 months and just hit the road. So that was the first tour I went on.
Yeah, the North Best tour. What was kind of your favorite city or your favorite experience of that tour?
Lincoln, Nebraska was the best city by far.
Lincoln, Nebraska?
Nebraska.
What is it about Lincoln, Nebraska?
They was just ridiculous. The energy was ridiculous. Like the reactions, it was just too much energy, bro. You could definitely feel the difference between them and every other city.
Wow.
I was like, if we need to book Lincoln, Nebraska, like I need my own. Like it was so crazy. Like it was crazy,
That's
bro.
cool.
It's
Yeah.
the most merch we sold by myself. Like
Wow.
Damn, man.
moms was coming up buying 3 hoodies. We selling hoodies at $100.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. So they really backed
Like,
it up. Yeah.
Shirts, all that was getting bought up. We was taxing too, trying to make our money back.
That's good, man.
And they was
That's
buying that
crazy.
shit.
Yeah. It's been a few years since then, but recently, I guess more recently, you've had a feature with Cowboy.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty big feature, Chicago artist. What was that like? How did that kind of come about?
It's everything just starts as business. Like even the
Right.
tour, that was the hardest part about tour, was the business side of being on tour. Was kind of like, it's like, man, like why can't we do that? It's too much business going on. So it's like, you just got to get in line. That's how I was with the. I was originally supposed to do a Lil Durk feature. So
Oh, okay.
me and Rxzay and my homie Darnell, we flew to LA, and he had the Lil Durk connect, so he had everything set up.
Right.
We were supposed to fly out there to do the shit, and as soon as we touched down, Lil Durk found out. This when COVID first hit. Lil Durk found out that they only wanted 3 people in the studio, and he had his son with him. So it was like his son, his engineer, and him. And like, that's not how I be working.
Right.
Feel me? Like I didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking to myself, like right now, I should have just did it.
Right.
I'm thinking like I'd be like, damn, I should have just. And then the ticket was good, bro. Durk went like 150, 200,000 for a feature right now.
Right. Yeah.
That was not the ticket and they were telling me too. They like gave me all opportunity, like because of the connection. Like my homie Darnell knew he had an inside plug. So they was like, bro, he got a song with Drake about to drop. Like,
oh, this was before the Drake feature. That one blew up.
You know what's crazy? This is a crazier story. Like, man, they called my homie Darnell and said, when you guys are in Seattle, right? Well, we're gonna be down in Portland. He said, we're gonna be down in Portland, let's knock it out then. We didn't believe him. The whole time me and Rxzay's in the house, like, bro, why are you guys in Portland? Whole time they shooting the video with Drake at the night shit. And it didn't even, and they weren't in Portland. I don't know where it's at, but they said Oregon.
Right.
Beaverton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beaverton. Yeah.
And I'm like, why are you guys in Beaverton, Oregon, bro? Like, what the is out there? The whole time they really doing that video.
That's crazy.
Because if you do a feature with somebody, you gotta fly somewhere to go do it with them or something. We could have just drove 2 hours down there and knocked it out.
Wow.
I don't know what the fuck would have happened, but
Yeah.
it was just when I had got that call in LA when they said like, bro, there's nothing we can do. Like, send us a song, we'll get it back for sure. And I'm like, nah, I don't want to do that. I want to have the energy in the studio and do it. And I just didn't want it. So it was just fucked up. We had already flew down there, got the hotels, everything.
Yeah.
Then Cowboy, then I just DM'd Cowboy.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of him, so I just DM'd him like, bro, let's work. This just hit me back instantly, like 5 minutes.
Wow.
Wow.
So we just run around the corner, and Cowboy's in LA. So I'm like, all right, and we go around the corner and just start work with him.
That's a cool story. So that's how that feature came to be. I think you have like another song with them too. So y'all
Yeah,
kind
we got
of
like
knock some out.
We got like 4. I mean, we got like 4
total
songs.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
but
Yeah.
it's just like some artists just work. Like it's just work. It was just cool.
Y'all developed that relationship outside of the music.
Yeah, outside of music for
That's
sure.
what's up, man. Yeah. And so going back to Durk, you actually ended up opening up for him.
Mm-hmm.
I forget the city, but what was that experience like?
Business.
Yeah.
Like what you was talking about when you don't really know the artist. I didn't get a chance to lock in.
Yeah.
They wanted me to that night. I was in LA. They said, bro, we could pull up, meet Durk, they can meet. I just didn't want to do it. I'm like, I'm trying to be in the studio. So it was like, I don't really know their team like that. So when I opened up in OKC, I still don't know them.
Yeah. I respect that though, man. It sounds like you stick to kind of your morals. You got like, or kind of like your preferences, right? Like you got a certain way that you work. You're going to stick to it no matter if it's like with Durk, probably one of the bigger artists or, whoever it is, you're going to stick to your principles and stick to what you believe in.
Yeah.
Is that your preferred way of meeting artists, is through the studio and interacting with them?
I'm not going. Now, see, this is what I had told me and my manager had talked, and I had told him, like, you know, I need you, because it's hard-headed. I'm like, bro, I need you to tell a like, even if I say no, just threaten to stop fucking with me. Like, if it gets that, like, bro, because I should have did that dirt.
Right.
But nobody made me do nothing, and that's not how I prefer to do music. So it was like, it was a no. Somebody should have smacked shit out of me. I don't know where the we would be right now.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know where the we'd be right now. But that, you know, when you hard-headed, you go through like that. So
yeah.
the preference, that's how I prefer. But I just told my niggas, like, step on me if we need to do that. That's not my preference, but if it needs to happen, like, that need to happen. But that's how I prefer to make music with you. We create it.
Yeah.
So it's not like, oh, I'll just send you the track. You get on it. You don't even know me.
Right.
Like I don't even know you on for real. So I don't be trying to do like that.
Right. Yeah. It doesn't feel as organic when you
it's
do
not.
it like that, right?
It's business.
Like, yeah.
Like, feel me? I try to stay away from the business as much as I can. Like,
yeah, that's cool, man. Speaking of lessons though that you've learned, whether it's with the music side or the business side, I'm sure you learned a lot in your time, you know, making music. What's some advice that you'd give to a rising artist right now?
you need a team.
Yeah.
Feel me? You need a team. That's why I would say to any young artist, like if I had myself like at 13, 14, 15, 16, I would just be telling them like, bro, get 3, 4 of your friends and give them roles. And that's how y'all get rich. And it'll be easy when you're 21. Feel me? You got 4 people. You got 4 people that can, there's one goal and everybody's working. You're just an artist, but you got boom, 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 boom. And they're your friends. That's what I would say.
Gotcha. Get a solid team. Everybody knows their roles.
Yeah, you need a team. You can't do this shit by yourself at all. That's not going to happen.
Is that what you were trying to do early in your career? Just do it all by yourself?
Yeah.
Like, I developed like a bond with my friends and shit. So I had like a couple friends that would help me out with the music. But for the most part, we was just hanging out. And like all my friends, like, don't call me Lewie. Feel me? So all my friends, they like Rip just doing this shit. We just supporting him. We showing up, making sure he's safe. Sliding to making sure we got it packed out for him, making sure like whoopty whoop. But as far as like investing their time and energy and money, like the business wasn't there. So I handled all the business.
Right.
And I shouldn't have been doing that. I should have grabbed me a team or something like that, like, and really sat down and constructed something to where I just, feel me, can do my shit.
Right. Moving more efficiently.
Official, like professional type shit.
Yeah. And so you spoke about your team a little bit. You know, you got it on the chain too, MKF. How did MKF come to be?
Friends. Feel me? Just friends.
Yeah.
Growing up. So it's like, MKF was just a group of friends. Like, really.
That's crazy.
It just happened to do music. But if wanted to hoop, like if I would have took the basketball route, it still would have been MKF. Like just on some basketball shit now. Like, and that's just it.
Gotcha. So this was organic. This was your real friends.
Yeah, these are all real friends. Like all people that done been at my grandma's house type shit.
That's cool. So your last project was Heartless. That's actually one of the first songs that I ever heard of you was Traumatized. It came up on Spotify. Like they got like the playlist. And I heard the song. I was like, man, I was just driving. I was like, man, this song goes hard. Like I got to check out who this artist is. And I found your album. I found the Heartless tape about 2 years ago. And I was like, man, this guy is dope. I had no idea you were from Tacoma. But, you know, I just started bumping your music and I was like, man, this guy goes hard. But I've noticed you haven't dropped an album since. You haven't dropped a full project since
I shouldn't have dropped that album.
You didn't?
It was supposed to roll out. You got to have a proper rollout, like a plan. I ain't never dropped no album before. So I was about to go on Mosey's tour. Again, the first time I slipped up going on a tour, I ain't had no music to promote. And my profile visits and everything's going crazy. My online merch is going crazy. And I didn't have no song, no video to promote. So it was just like I'm dropping the ball every fucking city. Every city I'm dropping the ball. So now I'm like, okay, I'm about to go on a tour again. Now this project, if I drop this project, this shit really might hit 1 million streams. Like organically, like, feel me? So that was the plan. I dropped the project and was supposed to go on the full city tour, the full tour again, nationwide. And then 2 days before the tour started, Live Nation canceled everything because of COVID. So it was like,
Man, COVID.
Damn.
it was like, bro, that shit had me hot. I'm like, bro, I just dropped like a 10, 12 song project that was the plan.
Right.
Feel me? So, but it didn't work out like that. So I kind of like, I ain't gonna cap. I kind of got so hot, I just fell back off Heartless. Like I don't listen to shit on there. Like
I feel that because it's just the timing, right?
bro,
The
it's just
COVID
situation fucked it up. Feel me?
That's tough, man.
Like,
Yeah.
but no, it's still a good project.
Yeah.
But it's not an album though. It's a mixtape.
Gotcha.
It's a mixtape for sure.
Yeah.
That's for surely a mixtape.
Yeah. So what's coming up next? What's your next? What do you have plans for a project in the future? Is that something you're not ready to announce yet?
I don't even know. Like at this point, when it comes to albums, is right now it's about anything to get to the next level. Feel me? So
I feel that,
I don't feel like an album will get me to the next level right now.
Yeah. You've been dropping a lot of singles though, and a lot of good singles too, very versatile. Is there any, I guess, any collaborations that you have in mind?
Oh yeah, the Shorty. That's a collab. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Like, that's a collab I got coming.
That's what's up. Okay. Yeah. Shorty's dope too.
And then probably just more with my Rxzay collab. And I gotta just collab with Papa Black. He does music too.
Oh, cool. Okay.
He's assigned too as well. So he got his own going on music wise outside of the managerial shit. So we just collabed on a single. So it's like the collabs and shit. I'm just getting this work in with my team and shit like that.
Cool. Yeah. And outside of the music, you also have a clothing company you just started, right? Broken Souls.
Yeah, I'm still working on it.
Yeah.
Still working on it. It's like I'm trying to do something outside of music.
I feel that.
Like, so Broken Souls, I don't even want it to be nothing involved with the music. I just like that name. But as far as like the music shit and the Broken Soul, I'm trying to separate that
Gotcha.
and really dive into the fashion.
Yeah, that's cool. What inspired you to dive into fashion? Is that just something that always piqued your interest?
Nah, I'm just a creative.
Yeah.
And like I got like I do a lot. I got ADHD. I do a lot. I be having hella shit going on. So like it's more so like, oh, I want to do this clothing because I know that's another way in Atlanta that can generate, you feel me, some money. So I'm like, all right, let me dive into this.
Yeah.
And just see.
And you've been living in Atlanta for a while now, right? What's that vibe been like out there?
Just different, more opportunity.
Yeah.
Just like the music is just in the backyard now. It's on the front porch. As soon as you walk out the door, it's there for you if you want it. I'm not used to that. So it's like, it's different.
Right. I imagine just more infrastructure out there, right? They got more studios and more like artists out there that are coming up and all that.
Everything's more in the competition level is way higher.
Right.
So to get on, like, it's steep. It's hard. But you got a better chance there. Feel me? So.
That's what's up, man. Well, yeah, man. Thanks a lot for coming through, Louie. Really great conversation with you. We're gonna have a quick chat here with Rxzay as well. But yeah, man, just want to genuinely thank you for taking some time out of your day to come through. Is there anything you want to plug before we wrap up today?
Yeah, I've been dropping. This is the most music I ever dropped in my life.
Damn.
In the last like 5-6 months. So I'm gonna continue dropping. Like I said, I just ran into, being with the label.
Yeah.
And doing different business and shit.
Yeah.
And I'm just on my indie grind right now. I'm on my indie grind. So
what's up? Yeah.
I'm gonna be dropping every 2 weeks though. Every 2 weeks.
Yeah. I've noticed you've been pushing SoundCloud a little bit more. Is that kind of where people should be tapping in with?
Nah.
To stay up to date with
I just wanted my SoundCloud back booming because it's like not everybody has SoundCloud.
For sure.
It's so if you have a SoundCloud fan base, that's what I'm thinking. Like if I got a sound, it's tough. Feel me? So I've had that before. I wanted to go back to it and get my SoundCloud fan base back up.
Yeah.
And then plus, it be label shit going on. So you can't just be dropping like that. But now I got it to where I'm dropping. So all them songs on SoundClouds, on Apple Music, Spotify, all the shit.
That's what's up.
I'm just dropping. I'm always drop a video with every single. So it's a lot of videos.
Yeah.
And this is all me in the team. Like just my immediate team though. So no help from nobody else. It's just us.
And y'all going hard.
Yeah, going hard on this indie grind right now. Feel me? So
that's what's up, man. Well, best of luck to you, man. We're rooting for you here at Untapped Potential. And yeah, man, for anybody who wants to stay tapped in with Louie's music, we'll have links in the bio. And yeah, stay tapped in.
Hey guys, we're tapping in with Rxzay, part of MKF. How's it going, Rxzay?
Everything's smooth. You feel me? Everything's smooth. Everything's blessed. We just grinding, trying to keep this shit lit for real.
So how was it growing up in Tacoma for you?
It's a blessing. It was a blessing. You know, I have moms, pops. You know what I mean? A lot of good mentors in our corner. You know, a proper upbringing. Sisters, brothers. You know what I mean? Cousins. Just all the good family shit. You know what I mean? Like I said, blessed
That's
beyond
what's up.
belief.
Yeah.
Bro.
Was your family involved in music?
Nah, not at all. My family's involved in sports.
Oh,
I
okay.
had
Oh wow.
my pops was a boxer, professional boxer, so
Oh,
we
damn.
came up in the sports.
What was your dad's name?
Emmett Linton.
Emmett
Yeah,
Lynn.
y'all could Google and do y'all homework. But
Yeah.
Emmett Linton, yeah.
That's what's
dope,
up. Did you
man.
play any sports growing up?
Boxing, football, basketball, all the shit you could do growing up.
Nice.
You know what I mean? But yeah.
Yeah. What got you into the music?
What got me into the music? Man, I moved to the east side. You feel me? I had some family over there, moved to the east side. And I always been like into freestyles. You feel me? Rap
Yeah.
battles. You know what I mean? Listening to Jada Kiss, Cassidy, Meek Mill, listening to battle rap type shit.
Ah,
You feel me?
okay.
So when I moved to the east side, had some cousins over there. We all listened to rap battles. We'll link up. My boy Rip was over there. He had his journal of rhymes, putting on beats on the YouTube, typing in their favorite artists and shit. And it was just like that little connection we was doing there. Just had love for music. You feel me? 'Cause
Yeah.
it was just listening to all the dopest all the dopest rhymes, the hardest beats.
Yeah.
You know, that's what we did on our off time when we came together. But
So
Yeah.
how old were you then when you picked up music?
I'll probably say 18.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 18, 19. Being around it, good 10 years. Just being around it, grinding, putting that footwork in. You know, business, trying to get the merch going, everything. Just doing all we can to win.
Yep. And what are you rocking right now, by the way, on the
The
sweater?
broken souls, bro got the broken souls.
We'll zoom in on
You
it on the
know,
camera later.
That's
you feel me?
clean.
There we
Good
go.
quality,
Good
man. That
quality.
embroiderment, it's
Yeah, you
crazy.
see it, get it on there. You know. So make sure y'all go get your broken souls merch. You already know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, that's clean.
Yeah.
You mentioned battle rap. I want to go back to that really quick. Did you actually battle rap? Like, was there a battle rap scene in Tacoma?
I actually had a cousin that excuse me, I had a cousin that flew from Ohio out here. We used to always just watch battles and shit. And he was a dope artist, you feel me? And I just know who the dopest is in the city, me being who I am. I just know what's best, you feel me? So I'm always trying to get the best together. He was one of the best. I knew bro was one of the best.
Yeah.
Just putting that
Yeah, let's talk about this music video real quick. Let's
Yeah, turn
it up. We'll put it picture in picture right now. So what's kind of your thinking process when you write your music? What's the vibe you go for?
man, like now, I just go for like, a smooth melodic flow. You know what I'm saying? A trap sound, a gritty flow with a nice sound, nice
Yeah.
melodic sound to it. Trying to be versatile, show them that I can make good music. I ain't just doing that mumble shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Got substance to my shit. Feel me?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
And the visuals on this stuff go crazy, man.
yeah.
I saw the demon eyes here in a few clips
shout
ago.
out, Back Talk Real and who's that? Sideshow. Yeah, I had them collab. They Sideshow's actually from Tacoma. Back Talk Real, he out there in Atlanta. So I had collab them two together on this joint.
Yeah.
So yeah, they put that together.
Damn.
That's what's up, man. Do you have any projects out at this moment in time?
Nah, no projects, just a lot of hidden music in the dungeon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna release on I got shit with my Lewie. Just perfecting the craft and trying to get the business and everything right.
For
so I
sure.
can be able to produce properly and put it out there right.
For sure, man. Looking forward to that. This is my first time listening to your music right here. So, man, I
Yeah.
definitely got to check you out more, and I'll definitely tap in. Where can people find your music? Like on all music platforms?
All music platforms, Spotify, Apple. You could type in RxzayRxse, RxzayRxse, MKF, and all the drops, all the music, and everything will be on there.
For sure, man. Yeah, we'll have to stay tapped in with you, man. And is there any collaborations that you're looking forward to?
I ain't really looking for no collabs. You feel me? I just want them to really You know, I'm not that I'm selfish, but I want it to be about me, so I could get
Yeah,
out there
Right.
and uplift our brand. So you know, we could be a powerhouse. What we doing under this umbrella.
that's what's up, man.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, we're rooting for you, man. Rooting for you,
100,
rooting for
appreciate it.
Lewie, rooting for MKF, man. The whole team, man. Y'all are doing some big things out here. Really putting on for Tacoma and really the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah.
So a lot of respect for that. Is there anything that you want to shout out before we wrap up?
Man, just shout out to team. You know what I'm saying? My bros. You know, my sisters, my brothers, man, they always support me. My niece and nephews, you know, the purified love, the great spirit they give me, the motivation to keep going. You know what I mean? Just trying to put on for our people. And you know, thanks y'all for having us, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, thank you for stopping by, Rxzay, and
Yeah,
thank you to
appreciate
Lewie as
y'all.
well.
Appreciate y'all.
Make sure to like, subscribe on the video. It helps us on the algorithm, and comment what you think about the episode, man. We want to do more of these interviews. So thank you for joining us, and we'll catch you next time.